this trip, the reason we brought the dump trailer, where are you guys? Right there. On this trip, the reason we brought the dump trailer is so that we can gut the other house into it. So we kind of turned it into an enclosed trailer, and now we're gonna take it over to the other house. So I am just getting dinner finished up here in the crock pot. George and Ray went up to the next cabin. They've been doing that in the evenings when we get done here. I'm getting dinner ready, and I'm just dumping all the footage onto my SD cards. This is my little workstation here, the football game going. But I just been here putting smoke detectors up, changing door hinges, doing some of the last final touches. So those guys ran up there. Let's go see what they got done. Well, they left us the golf cart here. It is also raining, so let's... the seat's not too wet. I'll take you guys up there with me.
It's not dark yet, right?
Nope. Soon. This
Drywall outside.
yeah, drywall on the exterior is not a great choice.
That's good stuff.
This trailer is going to need dumped, huh?
Yeah.
We got the trailer all filled up. You can see it's behind me here. So the landfill is at the bottom of the hill. Turn right and go about a half mile. It's right there. So it's super easy to get there. I am going to dump this trailer. I think we're going to have a lot more loads. In Illinois, we pay like $65 a ton to dump. Most of the places we dump at have a 2-ton minimum, which when we're dumping shingles is not a problem, but some of this construction debris, you know, this is probably 1,800 pounds in there. So I believe that they are cheaper here and that they don't have a minimum. So that would be great, because when we take a pickup, it's like 26 bucks to dump it. So that'd really make it worth bringing this trailer out here. The logistics of being able to put the trailer where you want it is a big deal. I am actually passing on the right here, the place where you'd get dumpsters from, and they don't have any there. So this was a good move to bring it. All right. Easy peasy. Never quite know what the rules are here, but they're pretty easy going. Let's go see what this costs. You know, pro tip for the landfill, because everyone needs a landfill pro tip. Keep your windows up. Otherwise, you wind up with landfill dust and debris inside your truck, and it stinks. Long time ago in the 90s, you know, the 90s was a long time ago, when we used to take our trash to the landfill on horseback. I dumped in this place in Elmhurst, Illinois, by us, and you know, in the city, there's not a landfill. You know, it's a city, so they do it in a big warehouse. They call them transfer stations, and they scoop the debris up and put them in these big aluminum, you know, tripper trucks, massive semis, and they haul it out to the landfill. More for the garbage trucks and guys like me, but that way the garbage trucks can collect the city garbage and not have to drive so far to dump it in a day. They just do that. They run them like 24/7, those operations. So I went into one, and you would back up to this big wall and dump over into a, I don't know, big pit way down low. And they would drive a tractor and smash the garbage up on top of it and then scoop it out of there and put it in the semis. So I pulled up next to this guy, and I had this dump truck, and I had the window down, and he dumped a load out of a dumpster, and there was instant cloud that was all pink. The entire thing. I still laugh about it every time I think of it. Everything was pink, and it tasted and smelled like strawberry quick. So it was like all over your mouth. And the guy said, "Oh, sorry," because it was all over me, and the whole inside of my truck was pink forever. But I guess there's worse things than strawberry quick to wind up all over your truck. I went inside and settled up. $70.13. So despite the frustration of not being able to get out of here, that is just a little bit under half what it would have cost to dump in Illinois. That would have been a $160 load. So yeah, quite a bit under half. That's awesome. So just for frame of reference, this is the entrance to the property here. So you can see down there's the shed we built and the outhouse and our gate to get in. So the other house is, you could just barely see it through the trees. I'll take you guys down there in a second so you can see where it is. But this is the other driveway. This all looks drastically different since Jamie pushed all the trees out. The loggers were set up in here. This is the first, just super overgrown. You couldn't even see through it. You couldn't make it up there without, you know, scratching your truck up on both sides up that driveway. Now it's like a football field. But he really cleaned up well after the loggers. Got us this drainage swale because it was like flooding over here. So we got a culvert in there, drains off to the creek. But I bought this house, one, because it was available and it'll make a nice rental when we get done with it. But it is right on the top of the hill, right on our property. If somebody didn't like what we're doing here, that would really cause some problems. So I'll pull up here and show you guys where it is in perspective to our place. So you can see right through the trees, that's the cabin up there. That's where those guys are working with the dump trailer next to it. We are like right at our campground. And it's funny because when we first bought this place, you couldn't even see that through the trees. The loggers have thinned it out a lot. But then all the leaves came down, and holy cow, there was just somebody's house staring right down on top of you. This is load number 4, and I bet I'll come back and we'll get number 5 as well. I thought maybe we would get you know, some stuff picked up around the yard and about half a trailer full by the time we finished our other stuff. We're only here for like 5 days, but nope, we're gonna get 5 trailer loads out of here. We did really good this trip. It's like waist deep, man. It smells like mold in here, doesn't it?
Yeah, so bad.
Well, you get to follow much of this because George was here till 9 o'clock last night with his Red Bull, demoing just about everything. You see, most of the roof is gone, the walls, a couple rot holes in these walls, huh? Well, I think our goal for this trip was to kind of get a feel of what was going on in this cabin and come back with an army of guys next trip and demo it, but looks like these guys did most of it. So just floor cleaned up, get this maybe a shop vac on it and broom clean, and then I'll get a good assessment where doors and windows and everything go. This one will go quick. Wave goodbye to you
Goodbye.
too. I don't really know how to sign this out because we're going to keep demoing till this is all gone and filling dump trailers. George has been an animal this week. He decided that he should work like 15 hours a day thanks to Red Bull and vodka. So we should be in pretty good shape. We'll see if we can fill this dumpster again, and without making this video an hour long of the same thing. We'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye. Ray, say goodbye. Bye to Ray too. Hey, wait, before you guys go, I need help naming this place. So we've just been calling cabin number 2 the second cabin. I've been calling it Hill House, but that didn't go over real well with my wife because of the movie. So we need something better to call it other than just cabin 2. So leave in the comments what you guys think we should call this cabin. Maybe we'll pick one. Thanks.